The best way to save on flights is by using frequent flyer miles. And the best way to earn frequent flyer miles is through on-the-ground purchases. We make many more purchases while on the ground than what we do when we're going to book our flights. So using the 6 strategies below in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually apply for more and more points so that you can make these small incremental purchases increase your flight miles and be able to get your flights for free or at a very cheap discounted price. So number 1 is your airline credit cards. Any type of travel credit card that you can apply for so that whenever you spend money anyway, you're going to be getting more frequent flyer miles, then this is a good idea to do. It's one of the first steps to accumulating flyer miles. And as you go to, before you purchase a credit card, always compare and look for different cards that have the sign-up bonuses. And the sign-up bonuses are where you're going to be able to accumulate a lot of points very quickly just by signing up, just by being a customer for the credit card company. And you can actually choose, if you Google frequent flyer credit cards and comparisons, there's a lot of bloggers and different websites, even creditcards.com in the US. They'll compare all the different programs that are available and show you which cards give you the biggest bonuses. For example, the Chase Sapphire Preferred card had a promotion of 50,000 bonus miles when you signed up, and if you spent $3,000 over the first 3 months of having the card. And that 50,000 miles translates into a free round-trip international flight. So that's a very big bonus for signing up. So number 1 is to get a travel card, credit card, so that when you get get the big bonuses when you sign up, and every purchase you make then gives you these frequent flyer miles. Number 2 is using the airline or mileage portals. Usually these programs, these travel programs, frequent flyer programs, have a shopping portal. And if you're going to buy something anyway, always look through this shopping portal to see if you can get what you're looking for at a similar or even a lower cost. And if it's similar or lower, obviously it would be a great idea to use this shopping portal to make your purchase so that not only do you get spending the money on your credit card, extra miles for that, but you also get miles because you've used the mileage portal as the shopping service so that you actually get more miles. Number 3 is the airline dining program. Most of us always eat out once or twice a week maybe. We're usually visiting restaurants. If you just Google the airline that you use and their dining program, you can find restaurants that they've partnered with. And if you use these restaurants, instead of just going to any random restaurant, but target these restaurants specifically, you can increase your mileage, frequent flyer miles accumulation very quickly. And it's these incremental costs that we just spend every day or every week anyway that will add up significantly and give you these reduced or free flights when you go to book them. Number 4 is car rentals. So anytime you actually rent a car, it's always good to look at your airline. Again, Google the airline plus car rental partners and see who they've partnered up with in the car rental space and use that partner as your preferred car rental. And as you rent a car for your business or for a weekend or any type of car rental reason, then you can use that to get more miles. And as always, use your credit card as well so that you not only get miles for spending money on your credit card, but also you use the preferred partner of the airline and even get an increase in mileage. And the same with car rentals, you can apply to hotels. So number 5 is using preferred hotels. And you can use different websites like Rocket Miles or pointshound.com. These different websites will show you preferred hotels that your airlines will add mileage to your frequent flyer miles to if you use these hotel chains. So always do that research before you book your hotel. And again, you're doubling, tripling your miles that you're going to be using for your spending anyway. So you might as well maximize your spending to get the most miles you can. And finally, stay informed. So make sure that you sign up to any free newsletters of the airlines that you use on a frequent basis. There's also websites like flyertalk.com. These websites will keep you informed of any new promotions that come up, so that if you're going to be spending money anyway, you can target these promotions and maybe double or triple your mileage numbers, so that you're making all these accumulations on the ground before you even book your flight. And when you book your flight, of course, that flight will also give you more miles. But the key is to make all these incremental purchases that you're going to make in your day-to-day life count even more so, so that you get mileage, frequent flyer miles for those purchases. And with those incremental purchases, it will increase your flyer miles, so that when you go to book your flight, you can get a cheap or low cost or free flight because you've already have the accumulated miles. So hopefully these 6 strategies were helpful for you to earn more frequent flyer miles. Remember, you're spending the money anyway, so you might as well do a little bit of research and use the preferred hotels, car rentals, restaurants, use the mileage shopping portal anytime you spend money, and maximize your frequent flyer miles so you can get that cheap or discounted or even free flight and make your travels that much less expensive. So hopefully this was helpful, and remember, enjoy the journey.